Hey everyone, it's Rachel, and I just wanted to come on here and just kind of talk for a while, for a little bit anyway. Zach went out to go get a few things from the grocery store, which is only a few minutes from the house, fortunately, because we actually had quite the winter storm overnight. We got close to, I think, about 3 or 4 inches overnight of snow, some ice. The neighbors actually have some really cool icicles on their house. I'm not going to show you what they look like for their privacy, especially because they have kids. But I don't think that I have those cool icicles. Or if I do, I do have those cool icicles. Here, let me see if I can show you a little bit from inside. Okay, Zach called me, but this is what they look like from the inside. I don't want to go outside because it's cold and I hate the snow. Zach called asking what kind of ice cream I want because pre-pandemic, the Valentine's Day, actually right before the pandemic, for Valentine's Day, I bought a jar. I can get it because it's right above the TV up here. A year of date night ideas. We haven't been able to do any of them because of the pandemic, and timing just never really worked. Yeah, I still have my Christmas tree up, but staying up for another week and then we're taking it down. Timing just never really worked out on that. Also, don't mind my hair. It's just kind of doing whatever it feels like doing today. I'm really not mad about the waves on this side though. These look pretty, but these look more consistent to me. But the more I play with it, the bushier it gets. So I decided to leave it alone and let it do its thing. So anyway, we drew one out, and Zach, I'm on Christmas break because I work at school, and Zach has an extended break because of just how his work schedule happened to fall this year. So we're like, well, let's reach in and see if there's anything we can do that involves not leaving the house, or if it does involve leaving the house, not being around other people. So we reached in, and one of them was get Sundays on a Sunday. So we are not going to get Sundays, but Zach is going out to go buy the making so that we can make our own Sundays on a Sunday and just kind of have a quick date night in. This is not the vibe for my hair though. Let's not do that. So yeah, that's just kind of what we're doing. I just wanted to like pop on and talk for a little bit. Today I'm doing a bunch of laundry, some cleaning stuff, because I haven't really been doing a whole lot of anything at all this break, which is I guess what you're supposed to do on a break, but I'm starting to feel kind of bad about it, so I want to like actually do things. Also, side note, how do girls wear their hair down all the time? I've had my hair down for not even an hour yet, and I'm already hot. Like, I don't get it. How do girls do that all the time? My hair's getting so long. I get maybe I have thicker hair than some people do that do it. But even still, there have to be girls that have thick hair that just wear it down all the time because they like how it looks. And it does look, well, not right now, it's flat. It does look pretty nice for most people for the most part, but like, I don't know, I get too hot, I don't really style, well, I could style it right now. Like, here, let me probably go up. Like, if I really wanted to, I could pull it back partially. And just kind of let it do its thing. That helps a little bit. I do that. But I don't want to do that, so. Oh yeah, that's much better. Also, I don't know what's wrong with my sleep schedule lately, but I have been staying up until like 1, 2 in the morning. And then sleeping until after 10 o'clock. I have never in my life slept till 10 o'clock. the latest I had ever slept before moving in here was like 9:15, and that was like, oh my gosh, I slept the whole day away. Why didn't anyone wake me up? And what is going on here? What's really sad about it is that I set two alarms, and I got up. Zach asked me what time it was. I said it's 8 o'clock. God, I'm making it worse. So it's 8 o'clock, and Zach said, okay, and then he went back to bed because he came to bed really late. He didn't go to bed till after 3. So I was asleep when he came to bed. But then he woke me up because he kept touching me with his cold toes. I'm like, dude, stop it. Just stop it. I'm in a really weird mood, you guys, because I have so much that I need to do today. It's ridiculous. But I just don't want to. But I do want to because I need to get back in the groove of getting things done. I need to add some more items to my shop to update it because, like, I really need the money right now. But that's a joke. But I love crafting and putting items on my shop. It's just I've kind of been taking a break, but at the same time I shouldn't be taking a break because this is when I have the time to go in hard and get it done. So I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Recently Zach and I started watching like a whole bunch of movies together. I mean, we always have, but like we've watched like quite a few in the last few days. We watched Encanto, which was so good. We both really enjoyed that. Let's see, what else did we watch? Last night we watched Tick Tick Boom on Netflix. That was good. I already knew, I knew more about it than Zach did going into it because I was aware of the show Tick Tick Boom, and I know a lot of the music. Come to Your Senses is like one of my favorite songs from that show, and I've been aware of it, you know, for some time, and he didn't know anything about it, so but it was really good. And what else did we watch? Well, we watched the first Sing movie because Zach had never seen it. I love that movie. He had never seen it, so I own it on DVD, so I made him watch it. And I feel like I'm missing a movie that we watched. Oh, Ron's Gone Wrong on Disney Plus. We watched that. That one was a funny movie and it was cute, but I didn't enjoy it quite as much as the others. It had a good message, but I just didn't enjoy it quite as much as I did the others that we watched. Was that all the ones that we watched? We started watching Baking It, but Zach didn't like that on Peacock, and Zach didn't like it as much as he liked Great British Baking Show, so I'm just gonna finish that out by myself because I liked it, and I think that Andy Samberg and Maya Rudolph are hilarious, so I'm just gonna end up watching it by myself. Sorry for the shaky camera, by the way. I couldn't find a good setup last minute to just like set it up and talk, so I'm just holding it, so I apologize for that. What else can I do? Well, okay, so here's something that kind of bummed me out yesterday. And like, I get it and I understand it, but it still bummed me out a little bit. So I'm in my church handball choir, and next week, we were supposed to have our Christmas concert, kind of closing out the Christmas season, which is when we were gonna take down all the Christmas decorations, like after, in my house. Because you're supposed to leave them up, you know, until the Christmas season closes. At least that's just my opinion. I don't care what anyone else does. And, well, I got an email yesterday from the director saying, well, we made it through Christmas. We played the Christmas Eve service. And so we did get to play some of the Christmas songs. But yesterday I got an email from the director saying that he's aware of like multiple cases in the whole music ministry as well as the liturgical ministry of people that have tested positive or are close contacts and are quarantining or trying to find testing, whatever. So, and this Christmas concert brings all of the musicians together. And there's a lot of us. The music ministry is very large in my church. And he was worried that it would be a super spreader event. And I have to say that I agree, and those concerns did cross my mind. What helps a little bit is that he requires masks to be worn at all times by the music ministry. But there are like wind instruments, and you have to wear a mask when you aren't playing, but that still doesn't help the fact that you're spitting all over everywhere anyway when you are playing. So he thought that it could become a super spreader event, so he canceled it. Which is so sad because we didn't get to do it last year either. Last year we just recorded a few pieces for like the Christmas services beforehand, individually, and they put it all together in like a Christmas concert video, which was awesome, so cool. And this year we aren't able to do that because we've been playing in person, so we don't have the recordings. And we could, but that would be so much work on their end, and I don't blame them at all for not wanting to do it. So it's just canceled for this year, which is so sad. But again, I understand it and I appreciate the cautious approach to all of this. So that's a little sad, but on the other hand, I'm kind of happy about it because I was supposed to play in Mass today, and I was a little bit concerned about it because, I think Zach's here. I hope it's Zach, someone's pulling it. I was a little bit concerned about it because of the weather. I didn't want to have to drive in this. Anyway, Zach's here with ice cream and lunch, so ice cream is separate from lunch. So I am gonna go ahead and go. Thank you for listening to me ramble for a while. I do plan on doing more of these, and I do have some like updates that I really need to give you. Anyway, I'm gonna go check out the links in the description if you feel so inclined to check out my business that I was talking about, as well as my Patreon. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video. Bye!